Welcome to the Mental Toughness by Coach P podcast, the show that's all about unlocking your potential, building resilience, and performing at your best in sports, school, business, and life. Each week we dive into real conversations, strategies, and stories that help you push past adversity, stay disciplined, and achieve greatness, no matter what challenges stand in your way. If you're ready to evaluate your mindset, check out our Mental Toughness by Coach P masterclasses on finding your passion, goal setting, and a growth mindset, designed to help athletes, coaches, and everyday leaders develop focus, confidence, and consistency under pressure. And don't forget to grab your copy of our book, Mental Toughness by Coach P, the key to unlocking peak performance, now available on Amazon. It's packed with powerful lessons, tools, and exercises that will help you dominate the mental game. Plus, you can get our e-booklet on building daily mental toughness habits by using the links in the show notes below. So whether you're in the gym, on the field, or facing life's next big challenge, remember, mental toughness isn't something you're born with. It's something you train. Now let's get to work. Welcome to the Mental Toughness by Coach P podcast, where champions are made from the inside out. Well, good morning to you out there. This is Coach P, Jim Pusateri, your mentor, helping you gain the ability to move forward under pressure, what we call mental toughness. Today's podcast, the standard you're willing to live by. Yes, folks, what is the standard that you're willing to live by? You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your standards. Your life moves in the direction of the standards you tolerate. There are two versions of you, the one you talk about and the one your standards reveal. You may say you want greatness. You may say you want growth, discipline, and consistency, but your life does not move towards what you say. It moves towards what you tolerate. The standard you live by, not the goal you announce, determines your direction. You see, standards are internal, not external. Goals are visible, standards are invisible. Goals are exciting, standards are quiet. Goals are public, standards are private. Your standard shows up in how you speak to yourself, how you respond to correction, how you handle discomfort, and how you give effort when no one is evaluating you. Every time you tolerate something below your potential, you train yourself to accept it. Yes, folks, I call it the negotiation voice. There is a voice inside of all of us that negotiates. Just this once, I'll push harder tomorrow. I'm tired. The negotiation voice erodes your standards slowly. You don't wake up undisciplined. You slowly lower the bar through repeated permission. Mental toughness is the quiet refusal to negotiate with excuses. Yes, folks. Mental toughness is the quiet refusal to negotiate with excuses. You must gain that ability, that mental toughness, to be able to move forward under pressure. Hey, folks, we got a great book out there on mental toughness. We've got another one coming out, our mental performance series, which is going to be a 12-volume set. That should be coming out shortly in the next few weeks. But I'm going to stop now and let you listen to some information on how you can obtain our book that's out there now on Instagram, Mental Toughness by Coach P. We'll be back in a minute. We are pleased to announce our book, Mental Toughness by Coach P, Jim Pusateri. Learn the ability to be able to move forward under pressure. It is now available on Amazon or wherever you purchase your books. This book is so important because everyone experiences death, setbacks, and makes mistakes in life. But most people let those setbacks and those mistakes frame the rest of their life. This book is here to help you move past those mental blocks and to learn how to use the 3 phases of achievement to obtain the success you seek. The book is available on Amazon or wherever you purchase books in a paperback or Kindle version. And be sure to check out our podcast, Mental Toughness by Coach P, which airs every Wednesday, wherever you download your podcast. Let's have a great day and let's move forward. Hey, Coach P back here at Inspirational University, which is the home of the Mental Toughness by Coach P podcast and book. Emotional standards. What is your emotional standard? Do you allow frustration to control you? Do you allow criticism to shake you? Or do you maintain composure? Your emotional maturity sets the ceiling on your performance. If your mood controls your effort, your performance will always fluctuate. Thought standards. The conversation in your head becomes the standard of your confidence. Do you reinforce belief or rehearse doubt? Mental toughness requires disciplined thinking. You cannot perform consistently if your thoughts are inconsistent. The slow drift. Standards rarely collapse dramatically. They drift quietly, privately, skipping the extra rep, avoiding hard conversations, choosing comfort once. Repetition builds identity, and identity builds performance. What you repeat becomes who you are. The standard and self-respect. Standards are tied to self-respect. When you hold yourself to a higher standard, you are telling yourself, I am worth discipline. Lowering your standards repeatedly sends the opposite message. Mental toughness is self-respect expressed through discipline. And then there's the internal thermostat. Everyone has a performance comfort level, a thermostat. If excellence feels foreign, you will inconsistently return to average. If excellence feels foreign, you will inconsistently return to average. Raise your thermostat. Expand what feels normal. Here's a little reflection story for you. The almost athlete. Every coach remembers the almost athlete. Almost great, almost consistent, almost disciplined, flashes of brilliance, but no sustained standard. They are not incapable. They are inconsistent. Inconsistency is tied to internal standards. You want to apply this to a sport? You can observe an athlete for 5 minutes and identify their standard. After a mistake, do they reset or disconnect? During conditioning, do they finish or fade? In film, are they engaged or distracted? Game day exposes what practice has rehearsed. Yes, folks, game day exposes what practice has rehearsed. What's your game day? The weight of private decisions. No one sees the extra discipline, the refusal to complain, the controlled reaction, but those decisions compound. Your private discipline determines your public performance. Your private discipline determines your public performance. And pressure will test your alignment. Pressure doesn't create greatness. It tests alignment. If your internal standard is high, pressure sharpens you. If it's low, pressure exposes you. Hey, life beyond sport, the standard you build in athletics becomes the foundation for your life. It shapes leadership, career, relationships, and identity. Greatness is rare, but because ability is rare, but because high standards are rare. Let me say that again. Greatness is rare, not because ability is rare, but because high standards are rare. Here's some reflection questions for you today. Ask yourself, what behaviors do you repeatedly tolerate from yourself? Where am I drifting privately? What is my emotional response standard? What identity am I reinforcing daily? What identity am I reinforcing daily? Here's your action step for the week. Choose one internal standard to raise this week. Emotional control, thought discipline, effort consistency, or accountability. Do not announce it. Live it. Refuse to negotiate. You do not become great accidentally. You become great deliberately through repeated decisions, quiet discipline, and non-negotiable standards. Your goals may inspire you, but your standards will define you. Define your standards today and learn that ability to move forward under pressure, what we call mental toughness. Thank you for listening to this podcast today, and I hope you get all of our great mental performance products. You can get us over at inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. Everything we offer is over there. Remember, we put out words of encouragement once a week, each day, a short little 1-minute video to get you on track and to get you motivated to win the day. Our podcast comes out every Wednesday, and we have courses, online courses, 3 great courses that you can obtain. Hey, have a great day and move forward.
Are you looking to live an amazing life, a life full of motivation and fulfillment? Then you must master the 3 phases of achievement: passion, goal setting, and mindset. We've developed 3 great master classes so you can master those areas of your life. The first one is Dream Job, Finding Your Life Passion. This self-improvement master class helps you find your passion or your purpose in life and shows you how to make it your career so you never have to work a day in your life. The second master class is Goal Setting. This self-improvement master class teaches you a step-by-step process on how to establish lifelong goals and master these 3 phases of achievement so you can achieve everything it is that you want in this world. And the third master class is on mindset, mental performance. This self-improvement master class develops your mental performance. It teaches you that mental toughness that's needed to succeed, that ability to be able to move forward under the pressures in life. Learn to control your thoughts, and you will control your life. You can now get all 3 of these great master classes for the price of 2, just by hitting that link in the show notes below. For additional information on each class, you can also hit the link in the show notes below, or look us up over at our website, which is inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. Remember now, get your great 3 master classes for the price of 2 today.